Hi guys, I'm Zetchin, and today I'm excited to share ParlayMint, the NFT marketplace for creating and sharing parlays. Our team finds that having some stake in a sports game makes the game much more interesting for the viewer. Given this thought process, we decided to create parlays through NFTs. For this demo, I will quickly go over our process flow and the Morales backend, and then show a Parlay NFT being created, minted, sold, and redeemed. So starting off here, we have a process flow for creating an NFT. Note the Morales database interactions, as we use Morales to save the metadata of the parlay. Here's the minting of it, with the blockchain interactions being captured by Morales. Here's how we buy an NFT, and finally how we redeem an NFT. Now looking at the Morales backend, here's our cloud functions and our corresponding database. Note the Mumbai NFT and Mumbai NFT Marketplace, as they hold the NFT metadata and marketplace info respectively. The cloud function, by the way, also integrates with SendGrid to send emails on purchases and sales of our NFTs. Now that we've covered how it works, let's demo the Parlay NFT being created, minted, sold, and redeemed. So starting off, we have the website with the homepage, and on it we have a marketplace, about page, FAQ, and contact us. Now let's go and take a look into the marketplace. In the search bar, we can see some collections and accounts. Let's go ahead and look at ZL's NBA GOAT bets. And if we click on the NFT image, we can get a better look at it as well as its details. This here is our details page. We have the NFT image on the left with its corresponding description below it. Note that this NFT's image is actually the description of the bet. We do this in the event that people who put their NFTs on a marketplace want other people to see what their bet is. We do give people the option to mint NFTs with a different image of their choosing though. Also, on the right side, we have the collection statistics, the price, as well as the team logos of the teams involved in this parlay. In this case, the Mavs and Warriors. If we hit this buy icon here, we can actually buy the NFT. But let's not, because I have a different NFT that I would like to buy. Going back to a different NFT collection, let's go ahead and buy this one. And if we look at its details page, it's mainly the same except that the NFT has a cover image as its image URL instead of a description of its bet. Now going back, let me show you how people can apply to mint NFTs on ParlayMint. First, you would have to submit an expert verification form, where they give us some basic details about the user, and then we plan on interviewing them and making sure that they are qualified to mint NFTs on our website, and that they don't mint in a large amount to overload the supply. However, we can go ahead and skip the extra verification through this page. Let's fill in a username and email, and now we can create a collection. Collections are important because they tell which sport the NFT is in. They also function as a great way to build street cred, because if your collection constantly hits, more people will be inclined to trust you and buy your Parlay NFTs. We set the royalty fees for the sales of this collection in the collection image, and then save it, which will save this collection in the Morales database shown earlier. Now let's fill out the info and pull the odds using a ChainLink API call through a smart contract. After some waiting, this will return our odds. We can also pick a score of over or under, and all of this, as you can see, is being drawn in the NFT image section. This image will be the image for the metadata of the NFT. Now we create this NFT and it exists. Now let's go back and make another NFT with a cover image this time. We'll put everything the same except under instead of over for points. Also, in case you're curious, this fund link button funds link to the smart contract that's called for the ChainLink API call. Now let's choose the cover image and save the metadata. Now let's go ahead and mint some NFTs. Some for the marketplace and some for myself. For the NFTs that we mint for myself, the bet amount is accounted for in the mint transaction. Now let's change the account from an expert to a regular so I can see my NFTs. Here we see my 2 NFTs. Now let's go ahead and try to buy the NFT. First, let's go find it. And here it is. Now let's change my wallet and account by logging out. And let's log back in now with my new wallet. Now before we buy it, let's send an email to this account, save it. All right, and now let's go find it again, and let's buy it. Now we have the NFT and are collected. For this NFT, we can relist it or redeem it. So here we can see our initial balance. I go ahead and I hit redeem. If I hit redeem again, it says that we've already redeemed it. And now looking at our wallet, we can eventually see the total go up. Note that in our GitHub and deployed versions, we will not have it automatically gaining Matic because I put my private key in the code to achieve this effect. But the plan for our deployments is that every week we would have a review of the winning Parlay NFTs and set a Matic prize accordingly. Also, our website does send out emails for when an expert verification form is submitted, as well as when an NFT is bought or sold, as mentioned before. And these emails look like these. In conclusion, we are really excited about ParlayMint and the potential of integrating NFTs with parlays.